Happy Hump Day, Mike, Michelle, whoever. This is going to be a general what would they say or what would you say reading. All right, this could be about your auntie, this could be about your mother, this could be about your grandpa, your co-worker, your neighbor, your roommate, your sibling, whoever, okay? Either way, during this general what would they say reading, I'm going to call out zodiac signs, dates, movies, lyrics, quotes, whatever I intuitively pick up on during this reading, I'm gonna call out whatever. And then if you're looking for a personal reading where I'm not picking up all the different energies coming across this video as it does affect this reading, down below in the description you will find information, as well as in my bio, how to book your own personal reading with me. So anyways, we are halfway through the week. What you know? Daylight savings has kicked in for sure. But yeah, I'm like, do I have any other messages for you? If you're a Stranger Things fan, it's gonna be a great end of the month. So I know, all right? Mercury retrograde is in full effect, just so you know. So be aware of anybody coming back from the past, whether that is old friends, co-workers, people you no longer talk to, exes, okay, whatever the case may be. Watch your electronics and don't purchase anything new, all right? Make sure you check the dates and the addresses and the phone numbers. All right, enough debriefing. I think that's what the word is. Let's see what's going on. What would they say, or what would you say for Crosswatcher? What would they say? What would they say? Appreciate ya. We have Cancer in the house. Someone here is either they want to work with you or they want to work on something with you. All right, but it's not really a big offer. It's not really a stable offer. It's not really, it's not for certain. It's still kind of like in the works. You feel what I'm saying? It's let me see what this is coming from, because it's just like this person is confused, or they don't really have much, or they don't really have a solid plan. But there's this initial intention to work with you, or like connect, or like learn with you. But it's still looking like someone here still kind of like, I don't know if I should do that. Like, so what's the fucking point of trying to come through if you barely have anything? I want to work with you, but it's just like, what? Yeah, Six of Pentacles, but the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like I'm saying, there's this sense of I want to share with you, I want to work with you, I want to go back and forth, I want equal give and take, but the Ace of Cups in reverse, this could be a family member, this could be somebody from the LGBTQ, excuse me, I'm making tea. But it seems like to me like there's still a sense of I don't know yet. I'm only doing this because, I mean, it's interesting to have the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like someone here doesn't know what to give. Someone here doesn't know how to give. And so that's the confusing part. They don't know what to do or how to initiate this situation. They don't know how to get it to where they want it to be. So they know what they want, or they know what the goal is, but they don't know how to initiate it, or they don't know how to come forth, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what that looked like. That's what that looks like. Someone here doesn't even know if they're even willing to work hard for this. That's the thing. It's just like, someone here just wants to work with somebody or something. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles, please? It's like, I want to work. I want to show that I can be there. But someone here still is struggling with not being dependable or reliable. Or someone here may be questioning their sexuality. Three of Pentacles, please. Like, I want to be on the team, but I don't know what to offer the team. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Someone here may feel out of place. Someone here may be also trying to apply for a job, but they don't know how to drive. Interesting. Yeah, it's someone here has a plan and they think that this is the place that they want to work. It's, oh my gosh, you're confusing me, person. I don't know who this is, but they're confused with, like, it's like they have a plan, but they see who they want to work with this plan, but for some reason it's not clicking. It's not connected. There's still a sense of, I don't know if I should, how to approach this job, approach this class, approach this team. There's still some sort of confusion of that. Sorry. I should have done this before, but it's okay. This might be a new way that I do my research. Who knows? So what they would say is they're struggling with trying to figure out how to approach the situation. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, it just seems like someone here wants to be a part of something, but it's almost like they don't really have much to offer, or what they're offering, they feel like it might not be enough, or it will take a lot of work for them to prove that they belong to this team. Does that make sense? Or this family, or whatever the case may be. Someone here may be struggling with money. So there's the confusion also lies in not knowing if they're gonna make anything working with these people, or they're gonna lose when they're working with these people. The Lovers, yikes. That's interesting. We got Gemini in the house, June 7th and July 6th. Someone here can be a Gemini Cancer cusper. The devil. Capricorn in the house. And the World. That's crazy. So this just in. It looks like give me a second. 15 and 21, July 15th, July 21st, June 15th, and June 21st. I'm also getting like someone here may need to get rid of a lover in order to work with this team or be a part of something that they're planning on. or whatever they're planning on becomes a lot of work because they keep going back and forth, or they're still working with, let me clarify this lover and the devil, because whatever this lover, devil, the world is, there's still some sort of like complication between a connection here that's making it hard for someone here to work with something else. Does that make sense? Temperance, yeah. Oh damn, I didn't notice that. There could be some sort of DV, if you understand what I'm saying, because her knuckles look like they're bleeding. So. What's up with the lovers and the devil? It also may be very hard for someone here to find a new job or work with people because they're dealing with some fucking like ex who's like trying to sabotage what they're doing. Yeah, definitely a family member for sure. 10 of Cups out here twice. Or someone here is like trying to make somebody feel some type of way about their sexuality. The Star, Aquarius in the house. Someone here could be sick or unwell. Someone here could, like I said, in the family be unwell or they're not doing well. They're not doing well. 17, June 17th, July 17th. I'm also getting someone here, the reason why someone here is confused about moving forward or getting into their own thing or working or going to school or whatever this is, whoever is in the family or whoever you have family with, whoever this lover is, whatever this connection is, they are making plans for you. So it's almost like this person is in control of where you work, where you go, where you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. That's why you're confused. That's why you don't know where to go. That's why you don't know where to run or you don't know where to start, is because the confusion, you're not confused. This person that you're around is confusing you. Damn. So just because this person loves you, you're in a relationship with this person, you're married to this person, you have kids with this person, you're related to this person is confusing you. They're trying to control you by confusing you. So again, you may not know which way to go, how to go, this way, that way, another. And the only way for you to actually do something on your own, or for you to not be so confused, is to walk away or get away from whoever it is that you're, again, you could be renting from a family member. There's some sort of back and forth with family or someone here that is like a community situation. So yeah, the moon, yeah. This person with the lovers and the devil with the world, this person is not only confused, but this person is secretly trying to confuse you. Okay? So someone here may be telling you like, oh, if you do it like this or you do this, is kind of giving me like the last reading, like, you know what I'm saying? Like someone here trying to be aware of the people who are trying to tell you where to go. And the whole time, this is a control tactic or something here where they're abusing their title to make you do something that doesn't really benefit you and keeps you kind of lost and confused. Because secretly they are confused and they're lost about whatever this is. That's crazy. The Tower and the Wheel of Zodiac, which is the Wheel of Fortune. 16 and 10, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and wait, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Jesus Christ. Anyways, someone here is trying to fuck with your money. I said what I said, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune on the Tower, someone here is trying to not allow you to make more money than them. That's what came out, okay? They want to have all the fucking money. That's why this person is like directing you and like giving you like half-assed advice, or advice that doesn't make any sense, so that it keeps derailing you, or it keeps getting like gutterball, like so that you don't score. Oh no. Well, if you twist your wrist this way, then it'll go and you'll get a strike. And you're like, twist it and then throw it. Okay, you do that and you get a gutterball. And then they're like, oh, well maybe it was because you didn't do it like this. No, you gotta switch your hip a little bit, and then you gotta twist it in your wrist, and then you throw it. You do that, it doesn't work. This person is deliberately confusing you because of they don't want you to like have money, or inherit something, or invest in something, or receive some sort of investment. But this person makes it seem like they know what they're talking about, they know what the plan is, they know what to do. And you know, I've worked with someone like that, where just because they were the boss, just because they were there longer than me and I was a new person, this person had everything a specific way because that's just how they ran it. That's how they, you know, in their reality, everything was done according to how they ran it. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. This is how you want it done, fine. But at the same time, some of the shit that they had didn't make any sense. And because I was a new person, I'm, you know, doing things in a different way, and they because they're so used to doing it their way, they look at my way like, oh, are you trying to defy me? Like, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't help. Like, no, do it this way. Do it this way. And it's just like, so basically, me trying to help out, me trying to switch things up for the betterment of the entire team, you take offense to that instead of taking it as, oh, this could actually help us all out. But because you didn't come up with that idea, you want to make it seem like, oh, my ideas don't exist or they don't matter. Like, I dealt with that, you know, where it's just like, okay, so you want everybody to do shit your way. And there are times where your way doesn't even make sense, and you'll still make it complicated for someone here who can clearly see that you can fix it by doing this, but you're so fucking like adamant or like strict about doing it this way because it's always been done that way that, you know, your help isn't necessary. And it's just like, clearly, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, fine. Like, if it is that you're dealing with someone like that, like, who's making it difficult for you to succeed, making it difficult for you to make a choice because their choice is like, how do I say this? Because now I feel like I'm getting off track. But either way, someone here's trying to fuck with their money, okay? And this could be at work, all right? Or someone here purposefully confuses you to discourage you so that you don't want to get more hours, you don't want to work. Someone here is trying to make something harder for you, okay? Like, oh no, like I'm trying to give you more hours. Oh no, I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to help you out. No, you're not. You're trying to be a fucking difficult jackass, and you're trying to make me frustrated so it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, so that you come in and make it seem like, oh no, I'm trying to help you out. See, I'm trying to get you on the right path. No, someone here is deliberately trying to sabotage your plans or your ideas so you look crazy and you depend on them. And they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I swear, for example, the boss told me to not throw something out. They told me, don't throw that out. Because one night I threw something out. Because to me, I was like, okay, I don't want to, you know, last time they told me to throw it out, so I'm gonna throw it out. Okay, fine, I'll throw it out. Then the next morning it was, why did you throw it out? And it was just like, well, last time it was an issue that I didn't throw it out, so I threw it out. And now I leave it, and now it's, oh, why didn't you throw it out? You have to throw that out. And it's just like, so clearly you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You clearly are confused. And you're trying to deflect and make it seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but you're the one who has been here longer than me. So clearly you're not teaching me the right way, or you're confused about the way you fucking teach, or you don't know how to properly demonstrate or give advice in order for me to get it right, clearly. So don't try to blame me like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when you're the one who's supposed to be telling me how to do this. But for some reason I'm still getting it wrong. You need to check yourself, clearly. There's something on your end that's malfunctioning, and you're trying to make it seem like I'm the one to blame when you're the one who should be teaching me. Why is that? It's because your way of teaching, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But you're making it seem like, oh, well, I'm the one who knows. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's be real. The sooner you admit that you're fucking confused and you don't know what you're doing and you're human and you also have fucking days where you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, okay, then it'll be easier for you to see why we're not able to make this work. It's because you have some other intentions behind how you're trying to lead me. You know what I'm saying? Someone here has another motive behind how they're leading you. It's a mess. It's a mess. 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. Someone here already has too much on their plate, and then they have the audacity to try to like use that as the reason why you should come to them to learn something or to take their advice. Does that make sense? So because I'm doing all of these different things and then also teaching you, I should be looked up to. But you have so much going on. How are you going to guarantee me that you're going to be able to give me your undivided attention when you have 10,000 other things plus teaching me to do 10,000 million things? Like, that I'm going to get this right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Someone here is confused as fuck as well. But they bank on their reputation as saving them. Pretty much. That's what this is giving me. So, what they would say. All right, what you would say. All right. October 16th, October 7th, October 6th, October 15th, October 17th, October 21st, July 10th, June 10th. Anyways, that just took me. Someone here doesn't want your confusion to, how do I say this? Like, it's like they're trying to separate your losses or your defeat or your confusion from them, even though they're the ones who are supposed to guide you or lead you. Like, you see what I'm saying? This is a mind fuck. Someone here is mind fucking somebody. So, because they're confused, they don't want you to believe that they're confused, even though their advice confuses you and they have to rely on you to help unconfuse them. But yet, you understand what I'm saying? This is a complete mind fuck. This is someone here who just wants to be looked up to, but they really don't have what it takes to be a fucking like leader. They can't even admit their faults or their flaws or their mistakes. And that's, all great leaders can admit their faults. Like, that's just, it's a part of being a leader. But this person right here, they're like a false leader. By keeping people confused. I know the way. No, I know the way. And someone here's like, but boss, but coach, but this didn't work last time, or this didn't come out this way, or this. no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Like, this is the way. Just trust me. And you're looking like, bro, like, I know that we're supposed to do it like this or this, that, and the other. And this motherfucker just completely just like swears up and down they know what they're doing. And then you get to the point where you're just like, but I thought you knew what you were doing. And then they, you know, they come up with something else, or they point it out like, well, why didn't you tell me we were supposed to go that way? And you're just like, bitch, what? Bitch, you told me that we were supposed to go this way because I was supposed to trust you, and now it's my fault? That shit. That's what this is. Yo, those are people you need to stay the far fuck away from. No, you confused ass motherfucker, and then you want to blame me for being confused with your confused ass? Get the fuck out of here. Leo in the house. Expose bright energy and light. All right, this could be your son, or this could be someone doing this to a son, where they're confusing them or gonna get exposed for their confusion. Like, this is someone here who doesn't take accountability for the fact that they're confusing people. The fuck? Definitely could be an ex. Like I said, someone here don't know. They're unaware, they're uncertain. Someone here just likes to come off as like, oh, well, I'm good looking, or I'm older than you, or I'm smarter than you. No, that don't matter. That does not fucking matter. That don't matter. This person may also get you in a lot of trouble. This person may also get you into a lot of shit that gets you exposed. But then because they're the oldest, they kind of like, or whoever, it doesn't have to be a sibling or a family member, but it could be someone here who's been in the job longer than you. And, you know, people would assume like, oh, this person knows better. This person uses people under them to get away with shit. Oh no, well, they're the one who did, they did that. It wasn't me. I've been here longer than them. Like, why would I do that? It's just like, because you're a fucking egotistical piece of fucking shit who won't take accountability or responsibility for the shit that you really do. You have to pass it on to the next person because you refuse to tarnish your reputation that really ain't shit. You have a false sense of fucking identity, whoever this is. And sometimes you have to like expose this person and see what they do. Sometimes you have to call their bluff. Sometimes you have to address them and be like, yo, no, you told me that this is what this was gonna be and this is how this was gonna be. So either you get it right and you explain it this way so that I know exactly what you're talking about so we don't have these fucking problems, or you just, you know, don't tell me nothing and I'll figure it out. Because at this point, it's just like, what the fuck, bruh? What the fuck? One minute you tell me don't do it, the next minute you tell me to do it, but you're the fucking boss, so what is it? Why am I still confused about what I'm supposed to be doing? Because clearly you don't know how to fucking give direct orders. What are you, high? What are you, drunk? What are you on? You like, what are you on? Because clearly you ain't got your shit together, but you just want to pass it off like, oh no, trust me. Whatever, bruh. Whatever. Like I'm saying, someone here needs to go back to school, okay? Someone here needs to be a better teacher. Study, homework, info, research, teach, learn, school, education. Like I said, someone here is abusing their title and they need to brush up on whatever it is that they're trying to teach people, because what they're teaching people is confusing them. So this is giving me like a fucking history teacher, right? Talking about, oh, well, the Declaration of Independence was in 1475. And then the next week it's like, oh, you guys remember when the July 4th Independence Day was? It was July 7th, 1542, right? And you're just like, well, you told us last week it was 1475, but now you're like, now you can't even pass the fucking test because you're confused. You're like, I'm supposed to be looking up to you. You're supposed to have the fucking answers. And yet here I am, lost. Like before I even came in here. And now you're stuck in this feeling like, what the fuck? It's not you, it's them. I just said what I said, okay? It's not you, it's them. It's not you, it's them, okay? You may have to do your own research. You may have to go and get some backup from a book, okay? You may have to go learn something on your own and figure it out for yourself, because clearly whoever this is that's trying to teach you, whoever it is that's in charge, whoever it is who's trying to pretend like they know more than you or whatever the fuck, this person don't know what the fuck they talking about. Warm green, spring and May. So we got May 7th, May 6th, May 15th, May 21st, May 17th, May 10th, May 16th. The color green. Someone may be born in May or springtime or something about the spring. I don't know if you went to school in the spring, going to school in the spring. It's like this person's gonna get paid anyway. That's the mentality I'm getting. Like, I still get my salary whether I tell you how to do it or not. And it's just like, that's what's wrong with this fucking world. There's motherfuckers like you who abuse the fact that, oh, well, I'm on salary, so, you know, I already got the supervisor position, so, and it's just like, that's not the point, jackass. If you're gonna be the supervisor and you're gonna get paid that much, you should be doing your fucking job, bare minimum. The fuck? Wondering, hangman, confused, and why? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're still, it's giving me cliffhanger energy, and it's just like, someone you're telling you, hey, yeah, go over there in that corner and go, you know, twirl around 5 times, and you're just like, and exactly why is that necessary? It's because I said so, and it's just like, oh my God. Pisces in the house, the number 12, December 7th, December 6th, December 15th, 21st, 17th, 10th, 16th. The sun, 19. July 12th, June 12th, October 12th. What a pain in the ass. Like, what a pain in the ass. And that brings me back to the beginning of this, where, again, someone here was like, I don't know if I should work with this person. I want to work with this person so I can, like, learn something. But then you're like, oh my God, I had this fucking math teacher. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I had this math teacher in 7th and 8th grade. What was his name? Mr. Folder. Oh my God, that dude, my God. He had a very Beetlejuicy vibe. I'm just gonna say that. But uninvited, rude, know-it-all, and antagonist. Okay? Like I said, this person, oh my God, it's ego. It's ego and pride. That's what this person is operating in. But this math teacher, right? It was almost like being in like boot camp in this man's class every time. It was like clockwork. He was such a fucking asshole. Such an asshole. Why? Don't know, don't care. Either way, we'd line up and then we go into the class and we sit down. Mind you, the chalkboard that he was supposed to be using to give us like math problems or teach us how to do math were all covered. It was to the point where he did not want to teach math class. And he would literally just be like, get out your books, go to this page, go to that page, and work on those problems. While he just sat behind the desk and just did whatever the fuck he wanted. And he had a dog in the class. It was just really tacky. It's just like, and I remember like towards the end of the year, towards my last year there, like, that's when I became more rebellious as far as like not giving a fuck about like what he was talking about. Like at the end of the year with that guy, I was like, you're a joke, bro. Like, you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, like whatever. And you know, he would just literally call like my classmates and I like names, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was just like, it was a public school, so you know, he was a white guy. I don't know, it wasn't too many white teachers there. A lot of teachers were black for sure, and Hispanic or Islander. But yeah, this teacher, it was just like, bro, that's why algebra in high school, I was in algebra 1A the whole 4 years, 9th through 12th, because of, I was like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna read this book and understand what the fuck XYZ LMOP means. Like, what are you talking about? And so I'm stuck in like math, hating math because I don't know what the fuck to do with math when it comes to this. Like, what the fuck? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cliffhanger energy, whoever this is. You're gonna have to like teach yourself or learn something a different way, because it's just like, you can't really rely on whoever this is. They will expose you or make you look like the reason why something's fucking up. They'll put you as like, you're the scapegoat. You're the reason why things aren't working around here because I can't handle making a mistake or being called out on my bullshit. I'll be the first one to be like, excuse me, no, that's not how that works. That's not how, okay, I'll go talk to the boss and we'll see how this gets straightened out because I'm not gonna waste my time with you because you're not gonna play mind games with me. You're not gonna blow smoke up my ass and you're not gonna underestimate me. First the fuck off, okay? Especially when it comes to working and making money and learning, like no, you're not about to play no fucking mind games with me. And you know, Libras love to play a motherfucking good mind game. And it's just like, bitch, no, we're not about to play mind games because you're confused. And so you want to spin the fucking narrative and make it seem like, oh no, let me fuck with their brain so they can be as confused so then they can believe I know what I'm talking about and they don't. It's just like, you have to be one crummy ass insecure son of a bitch in order to play mind games so that you feel more secure about yourself. That is the most fucked up way to live. It's just like, why can't you just admit that you don't know some shit? And life could be so much easier than you sitting here fucking twirling around and trying to make somebody feel stupid. Because you feel stupid. Yeah, I've had a handful of fucking Libras where I'm just like, bro, you are as lost in the sauce as I don't know. And then you want to get upset at me because I'm telling you, helping you, but you don't want to take my advice or my help, or you want to make it seem like, oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what's going on. Okay. And then you end up looking stupid anyways. So what the fuck's the point of wasting your time denying that you don't know something if you're going to end up looking stupid and exposed anyways? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you only bring the fucking problem to yourself. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It reminds me of that fucking dream I had where the bitch was like, no, you can't get it. That's a superstition. No, it's like, Libra's very judgmental. I'm just like, baby, whoa. That seems like an opinion of yours. I don't know where the fuck you got that from. I don't believe in that, but okay. And then you don't even really have a legit explanation for why you said that. Now you lost me. So what, are you just pulling shit out of your ass? Are you just making up things that you thought you believed or you do believe? Like, which one is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You can't take advice from someone here who's confused or their life is in just utter confusement. Like, what? Confusion. Like, what? No. Unless you can pull it out of a book or a reference and be like, yeah, no, this is what I know what I'm talking about, bet. But if you are confused about something, don't sit here and try to like share. Don't try to share your confusion with someone else so that they can all be confused. And now all you motherfuckers are confused and nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Because eventually it's gonna run back to the person who gave the advice. And who's that? The person in charge? The fuck? Like, come on now. Excited, joyful, happy, and content. Like, I don't want to be wrong. Let's all be wrong. Like, what? I'm pretty sure even a judge makes mistakes. Even a judge comes across some paperwork and mispronounces someone's name, fucks up a case on a, you know, hopefully not, but you know, comes across something where someone else points something out in front of them, they're like, thank you, appreciate that, because I didn't see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, well, you're supposed to know this, and it's just like, that's not my job, that's your job. Fuck you mean? Like, the fuck? Like, some people just know how to accept that they're wrong, or accept that, you know, they did something that wasn't right. Not intentional, but, you know, didn't know something. Some people can be like, you know what? Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for helping me with that. Or thanks for helping me understand that. Or help, you know, whatever. And then there's some people who literally will make you feel stupid to get you to learn something the hard way. Does that make sense? Like, as far as like, I'm gonna degrade you for something you did wrong. But I just don't understand, like, how does that make you any better at what you do by degrading somebody instead of saying, hey, this is how you do it. get you to understand it and explain it properly so that it doesn't happen. But it's like someone here gets like a rise out of pointing out your flaws when they're supposed to be the fucking like the person who like teaches you. This is like a coach. This is like an angry ass coach who's like upset that you can't fucking like play the game because they're not teaching you in a way that makes sense to you. And then they're getting frustrated because you're not doing it right. And it's just like, I'm sorry. So just because 20 of the students learned it this way because they understood it, or they're saying they understood it and they get the assignment, what makes you think that that one way of teaching is going to teach the other 10 kids as well out of 30? You know what I'm saying? So let's say there's 30 kids. You think that all 30 kids are going to learn the exact same way? I don't think so. Because I was in math class with a bunch of other kids like, where the fuck did you get the X from? Why? Why is there a 2 on top of the Y? Where the fuck does this come from? That's who I was. I was the Y. Where did you get this from? You know what I'm saying? I'm still that way, where I'm just like, I need to know why. I need you to explain where, why. And if you can't even tell me that, it's just like, how am I supposed to learn from you if you can't even like, let's learn why? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out why can't the X be a fucking Q? How come the Z can't be a W? Like, why? Like, what the fuck? Why? What's so special about X and Y? Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's who I was in class. And so you can't sit there and assume that your way of teaching will, or guiding someone, is going to get through to everybody the same way. Like, you're going to get the exact same outcome with every student or whoever it is that's on this team. There are some people who are going to need a little bit more after school work, a little bit more homework, a little more one-on-one time, a little tutoring. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, it just seems like someone here gets more frustrated when they're unable to execute extra help with someone here who is struggling. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone here doesn't have grace for someone here who's confused. But they're not confused. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You might just need to talk to somebody else or work with somebody else who doesn't take it personal when you don't know what you're doing. Like, that's what it's giving me. Someone here taking it personal when you don't know what you're doing, or something here doesn't go right, or like you need help. It's just like, okay, so if I ask you for help, I'm always going to be met with some sort of fucking animosity or some fucking like weird energy. You know what? Then you end up getting somebody who doesn't ask you for shit, doesn't ask you for no help, doesn't ask you for no guidance, and end up doing something completely on their own. And now you're more upset because this person isn't doing what you want, because every time they try to go to you for help, you always give them a fucking problem. So now what? Now what? Something needs to change, clearly, with you, whether you like it or not, or you're just gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that has been the general reading. What is it, like 12:51? If it resonated, great. I'm glad I could help you out with this circumstance, situation, or experience, whether it already happened, is happening now, or will happen soon. And if you're like, yeah, no, I'm not confused, ain't nobody trying to confuse me, I'm not working with nobody, I don't got no ex-lover trying to control me and how I move, or making plans for me and making my life more messy, then that just means this is not your reading, all right? There are plenty of other channels, plenty of other readings, plenty of other things you can watch, all right? Just take this as entertainment if it didn't make any sense to you, all right? Even if I did call out your sign or your birthday or whatever the fucking case may be, you are not, I promise you, it's a fact that you are not the only person with this sign or birthday. Promise you that, okay? Shit, you can look it up. You're not the only one. So anyways, that has been the general what would they say reading, okay? Whether that's you or them. And yeah, thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, sharing, viewing, commenting, listening, donating, voting. All of that great stuff. Appreciate you. And I will see y'all. So I'm seeing where is it and location, area, placement. This is that person who loses things and then needs someone else to blame for losing things. No, I put it right here. I put it right here. Where did you put it? Why did you touch it? Nobody told you to. Oh, I found it. I bet the fuck you did. Doing all that hollering and yelling and blaming, and look at you. Can't even be like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I was tripping. Anyways, thank y'all. I'll see y'all maybe, I don't know. I ain't promising nothing, another reading. So, yeah. See y'all when I see y'all.